How's it going, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode in the NHL 21 GM Mode commentary series right here in the Armchair GM Sports Network. We're here with the Seattle Kraken here in episode 1. You know what that means. Expansion draft time. If you've seen it in the last series, you know what this series is going to be all about, but now we are here with the new video game. I did wait a while for to do this series just due to the amount of bugs that were in this game, and I wanted to wait till the patch came out, and it finally did. So I'm happy that now it's out and we can start this GM mode hopefully with no problems at all. But yes, the fans have spoken. I ran a poll for about a week or so, and yeah, you guys chose the Seattle Kraken for the next GMO commentary series. I guess I'll do it again. We'll continue on, see if we can draft like different players this time, or maybe a few of the same. But definitely going to be awesome with the new features here in NHL 21. So I'm excited to get this out of the way. But first things first, I just want to make sure I set everything up. I just want to make sure all the settings were done correctly. I mean the period length doesn't matter because we're not going to be playing it. I guess I'll keep the difficulty on Superstar. CPU trades on. Salary cap on. Trade difficulty we're going to do on hard, just like we did in the last one. I want to make it as authentic as possible. Waivers on. Yeah. We're good with that. Let's go to advanced settings. Make sure they're all copacetic over here. Yeah, I turned our edit coach thing off, obviously. Grow these, yeah. Okay, so I added the contract year on. I feel like that's the most legit way of doing it, or else I don't like when there's like all those free agents available. It doesn't seem realistic to me, so we added the contract year for the expansion draft. So I know there's a couple of new settings in here. So sim engine scoring, we're gonna keep on medium. Draft class, I can say that right. Quality. This is a new one, so we can either keep it on medium, we can go to high or low. So I mean, I think medium is good enough. I think if that was the default setting in previous games, we did pretty good with the draft quality like later on. This one, generated prospect quality, I guess we'll keep that on medium if we have this on medium. This setting controls the quality of prospects generated in the NHL entry draft. The setting controls frequency. Okay, so we'll just keep those the same. Sim engine shot frequency. Okay, that's interesting. You can change the shot frequency. Yeah, keep it on medium, I guess. I don't know. I'm not really sure what high and low means. I guess we'll just keep it on medium and see how that goes. I don't think we'll be able to switch it mid-season. We'll have to see. Other than that, head coach firing pop-ups. I don't like those, so we'll just keep those off. Season overtime loss, 1 point. Yeah, that's good. Trade offer notifications. Those do get a little bit tedious at times. So let's just turn those off. Gameplay version is on the latest. Waiver notifications on. Retired jerseys on. Blockbuster trade alerts. Okay, wait a minute. What was the other one then? Trade offer. Okay, so these are the trade offers that we get. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep those on. This is what I was talking about, the blockbuster trailers. Those are a little bit tedious and annoying, so we'll turn those off. So, I just need to do the gameplay sliders, and I think the injury slider is the same in this game, if I'm not mistaken, when I was testing it out. So, just because they're a little bit overdone in this game, I'm just going to switch it down to about 25-ish, 20-ish. Yeah, we'll do 20. Because if you keep it at 50, you're going to have an injury literally every other day, and it's annoying when you're trying to do a franchise mode. I think it's good enough if it's at 20, so keep it there. Other than that, here we go, Seattle Kraken, the AHL team. See, I couldn't pick Palm Springs because that's the legit AHL team that the Seattle Kraken are going to have is the Palm Springs one. So I chose the place closer to the Seattle city, so I chose Spokane. And I chose the name for, I think Mariners, the Spokane Mariners as the, I kept it Kraken related, you know, like, I try to keep it all C related, so that's what I chose for the AHL team. So, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but that's what I chose for AHL team, so keep it on. And yeah, we'll get into this new franchise mode. I'm excited to see. I'm actually very excited for the trade deadline thing. I've watched videos on it, and it's very interesting. You really have to keep an eye on the clock and really have to like do some pre-scouting beforehand. So I think when we're doing the simulation towards a trade deadline, I think we'll stop the day before and make sure we're prepared, because like trades go quick in that mode. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with us when we get there. But obviously we need a team first. And that's what will be the first this first video is drafting this expansion team. I know in the last series I did it for everybody, but I think this time around I'm going to do it live, and you guys can see me pick each player. So I don't think we need to do anything off the bat. I don't think there's anything new. No, I mean team status seller. We don't even have a team yet. Let's go to the draft class. So this is the makeshift draft class that they have in year number 1. So the first overall guy is going to be a Yuka Korpikoski. Interesting name. I don't know if we win the draft lottery. If we do, that'd be sweet right off the bat. We have a starting left wing, 2-way forward. I'd love him if he was a power forward, or if we get like 1 or 2. I wouldn't mind starting off with a D. We get a right shot D and a left shot D. Dmitry Plekhanov and Damian Ferrelli. So those guys could be like our D of the future. And our scout wants us to take one of these guys. Charlie Tripp. That's a grinder, so he's probably going to be a power forward. That's pretty sweet. And Alexander Solovyov. God, well, I hope we don't have to pick him. That's a name I won't be able to say at all. Jacob Kostiksin, Dmitry Teratukin. God, these names. I'm horrible with names. Yeah, so we'll see what is going to be available to us. I'm glad that they fixed the scouting as well in the patch. That was a big no-no for me. If I was going to start this GM mode early. So here we go. Let's just advance to the expansion draft. If this is the same, we'll get the draft lottery first. Well, I figure I'd take a moment to welcome you to the Seattle Kraken. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, same as last time. Then we'll get the salary cap, and then we should get the draft lottery. So, where do we start? I'm trying to remember where we started last time. I think we had like anywhere, I think it was like between 3 and 5 we had last time. So let's see if we can score and win the draft lottery. And we don't. Yikes, we fall all the way to 6, so 3 to 6. So not the greatest start, but that's all right. But look at Winnipeg from 10 to 2. Ah, and Anaheim from 6 to 1. Yikes for Detroit. Oh boy. Yikes. So we go from 3 to 6. I don't even know who's available at 6. I don't know if I looked. Might have. Okay, expansion drafts tomorrow. I mean, I want to see who we're picking at 6. Who we got. Or maybe we could trade that pick. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're projected to get a Jakob Kostiksin, a defensive defenseman. I mean, 1 year left shot. I mean, he's not too bad. Or we can take the offensive defenseman and Dmitry Teratukin. 2 years away. 5'8", though. That's a tiny defenseman. How about Marcus Frolov? 2-way. He's 3 years away. I think we missed out on a year 1 guy. We got this Matthias Pearson guy. Jonathan Taves. He's a left winger. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anyone down here we could trade down to take Rodney Day. Hey, I mean, he's got decent stats. That could be a hidden gem right there. Looks like there's a few actual players in here, too. Let's just take a look. Maybe there's a gem. Where's the first gem available? We got 2 busts, so not really a lot. They had a couple potential high elites here in the later rounds. Anyone standing out here? No. And then we got this guy as goalie. Ooh. Marinov. Start out with a solid goalie. Played in A+ league, 5 years away, 18. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad. He's potential. I think he's going to be like either a low starter or like a medium fringe starter potentially. So maybe not take him. God, I don't know. We'll see what we'll do with that pick when we get there. So, without further ado, let's get into the expansion draft. Let's draft our team and see what we got. So I have not done an expansion draft yet in this game. As you can see, I already have the freaking screen up here. That I had with the stupid like how-tos. Like so I have no idea what players available, and I downloaded the updated roster, so I'm going to be interested to see who is available with these teams and how it differentiates itself from last year. So right off the bat, Henrique and Manson, I think they were there last year. We got Danton, Heinen, Gooley. Yeah, these are pretty much the same people as last year, but Manson at 84 at 28 years old, 3-year contract at 4.1 is a solid contract and a solid start on D. Yeah, I'd love to have a Josh Manson right off the bat. He might be the guy we take here. Anybody else, like a prospect? No. Goalies, Anthony Stolars. Yeah, no thanks. So I think we're going to take Josh Manson right off the bat here. So there we go. There's our first pick. Let's go to Arizona. What do we got available? And yeah, it kind of looks like the same as last year as well. There's Lawson Krause. I'm pretty sure we took Lawson Krause in the last series. We got a top 4 defenseman here. He's 22.74. That's a pretty low overall, but he's a medium top 4 potential. He could grow in the AHL. He might take Kyle Capobianco and just see if we can grow him at all. There's a low top 4 here. Other than that, nothing really. Goalies. Oh, God. Darcy Kemper right off the bat. I mean, that's not a bad start for a goalie. Like, you have him for 3 years at 4.5, 85 overall. Exact starter. He could hold on to that for like the first, for like those 3 years. We might have a solid starting goaltender to start. And then we got Aiden Hill, who's actually a growing goalie. Kind of want to take their prospect goalie away from them. So it's either Aiden Hill or who was it? That defenseman prospect, Kyle Capobianco. It's going to be tough to see here. No, we'll come back to Arizona. That's going to be a tough one. So we'll go to Boston. Oh, God, Jake DeBrusk. That might be our pick right off the bat. We'll have to sign him and give him a contract. But there's also Andre Kase. Nick Ritchie is also a solid pick, a power forward. Yeah, Nick Ritchie could be a solid pick as well. They have a lot of good players here right off the bat. Bjork, too. Two-way forward, though. He fits in our top 6. And Jack Studnicka, he's also a solid prospect we can pick up. Yeah, they got a lot of players here that we can go through. God, Boston, thank you. Zaboral, top 4. We got Senishin still. He was in there last year. Goalies, we got Halak, and then 2 high backups. Yikes. Oh, boy. I think we should go with the obvious pick here and take Jake DeBrusk. I mean, this guy could probably be our #1 sniper. But he doesn't fit any with the coach's scheme. That's the one thing. I kind of want to pick players that fit within the scheme. Nick Ritchie was one that fit on all power play lines. He could be our 3rd-line power forward. Really cheap, too. Or do we take a chance on a rookie and let them grow and see where they fit? But, I mean, this guy, in our scheme, our current coach's scheme, fits all power play, all penalty kill in top 6. Like, that's solid right off the bat. And he's cheap for 4 years. So I'm leaning more towards Anders Bjork. What does Studnicka look like? I think he looked pretty good as well with our scheme fit. Yeah, top 6 and all penalty kill. 21 years old, a centerman. It's either Bjork or Studnicka. No, I'm going to pick the center this time because I know it's probably going to be the same with this. A lot of expansion drafts, it's hard to draft up the middle. So Studnicka, who's a medium top 6, could grow into a really solid centerman for us, and he could fit in our top 6. So I'm going to take Jack Studnicka. There we go. Buffalo, what do we got from Buff? Eric Stahl, who they just acquired. You can steal him. Brendan Montour is a solid pick. Oh, man, he fits everywhere. That could be the pick right there, Brendan Montour. Kyle Okposo, the contract sucks. Not gonna be taking him. Lazar. It might be Montour. I mean, there's not really nothing else. Not taking Carter Hutton. Yeah, it's going to be Montour. So all skaters, we're going to take Brandon Montour. Welcome to the Seattle Kraken. All right, so not bad start so far. Kind of liking the way our team looks. So we've got Michael Backlund here. No, I think we drafted him in our one. And I think he was like our captain at first before Landeskog took that over. I think. I could be wrong. But I'm not going to take him again. Brandon Tanev, it's kind of a big contract. Oliver Shillington, you'd have to sign him. Taking a flyer on him. Offensive defenseman. Fits on line. The first D pairing, though. Mangiapane. Doesn't fit anywhere. It might be Shillington. Unless their goalie situation looks good. And you had Big Save Dave. I mean, that's not bad. 2 years at 2.7, and we got an 84 overall goalie. That might be okay. So it's either Big Save Dave or Shillington. We have already 2 defensemen already. God, I don't know. So, you know, this is going to be like the Arizona Coyotes. We're going to have to decide between the goalie or the player. So, we'll come back to them. Carolina. Oh, God. Brady Shea. Oh, my God. Please fit in the scheme. Yeah, he does. Oh, my God. That might be our pick, boys. 5 years, 5.2. He's 26. That's a perfect contract. I also got Nino Niederreiter, though. He's also... I remember he sims well in other games, but doesn't really fit in our scheme. Jake Gardner, Ryan DeZingle. God, Brett Pesce. Who did they protect? What is this? Warren Fogle. Oh, God, he's a nice power forward. Only fits on line 4, though. Jake Bean. Ooh. That's a solid D prospect right there. I like Jake Bean. What's the goalie situation look like? Mrazek? Nah. I think we're taking Brady Shea. We're taking the best available here for this team. Yep, gotta take him. Brady Shea, welcome to the Kraken. God, our defensive back end is very good. We gotta work on our forwards. Definitely gotta work on the forwards. What do we got here? Not much. Andrew Shaw could be a guy working the bottom there. Grinder, forward line 3. Calvin DeHaan, new. Top 9 high. No, he's already 25. What do we have on the Chicago Black? Who's this? Top 6 medium. Oh, he's already 25. Yeah, there's no way this guy grows any more. It might be a goalie this time. Colin Delia. I think that's literally their backup goalie besides Malcolm's. Like, that's their other goalie besides Malcolm Subban, so I'm not going to take him. Yikes. Oh, God, yikes. Who do we take? This Camp guy. So he's 25, 78 overall, top 9 high. He could grow to at least a low 80. Fits on line 4. This could be just our 4th line centerman. He's cheap at $1 million. You know what? I'm going to take a flyer on this guy. David Camp. He'll be our 4th line center. So we have 2 centers so far. So far, so good. But Studnicka is going to take time to grow. So we need some people that are actually going to play. So here we go with Colorado. Devin Taves, who they literally just traded for. God, I mean, we'd have to give him a contract, but yeah, that'd be sweet. Donskoy is pretty good. And he fits a lot of places. I like Jonas Donskoy so far. Let's keep going here, though. Valerie Nichushkin. No, I'm not gonna take that. Anybody else? We got a low top 4 guy. No. Goalies. No. So it looks like we are going to take Jonas Donskoy. Welcome to the Kraken. All right. I wish I wouldn't have to keep going back and forth like that. I should just go to where your place is at. Columbus. Oh, wow. Atkinson and Nyquist right off the bat. But, I mean, they're getting up there in age. And if you see their contract length, I mean, we're taking a chance on one of those. But we have to move them later on. I don't know if I want to deal with that. So let's just see what else they have. Gabriel Carlson. He's always available in expansion drafts, but he never really progresses well in any of the games I've had that he's been in. Other than that, yeah, they got nobody. Yikes. Okay, so we have a problem here with Colorado Avalanche. Might have to take a bottom guy like a Jenner or Grigorenko. Grigorenko would be nice. Sniper. Ooh, he's got really good stats. Doesn't fit in the scheme, though. Could just take him, though, for depth. I wouldn't mind that. Or do we take, like, an Atkinson or a Nyquist? Like, I think the guy I take is Nyquist over Atkinson just because of the age and the term and the contract. Does he fit anywhere, though? No. And neither is Atkinson. So I could take one of them and use them as trade bait. I mean, that's always something. I mean, that's Columbus's fault for letting him go. You know what? I might just take one of them as trade bait because no one else here really stands out to me. So I'm going to take... No, I'm going to help them out. I'm going to take the Atkinson off their hands. And we'll use him as trade bait. Or maybe he can just fit somewhere for a year or something. We'll figure out what to do with him after. Dallas, let's take a look at what we got from the Dallas Stars. Wow, Guryanov. They didn't protect him? Yikes. I mean, he's available. He was available last year, but man, I kind of want to take him. Or even like a Jason Dickinson's not bad at all. Oh God, he fits everywhere too. It might be Dickinson. Julius Honka, still medium top four. They still have faith in this kid. Anybody else? No goalies. Kutobin. Man, I want to take Guryanov. No, we need some forwards. I'm gonna take Guryanov. Taking him. Not gonna pass up on that. Man, our team's gonna be really solid. I think right off the bat. Troy Stetcher, medium top four, 3 years at 1.7. That is a steal and a half. Fits on D pairing line 2. God, I might be taking Troy Stetcher. Bobby Ryan now, without his horrible contract, even looks not too bad. Detroit doesn't have that much here. Adam Earn. Power forward. Ooh, he fits a lot on power play and penalty kill. I like that. But I think so did the other guy. Goalies, what do we got? Bernier, Picard, and Boyle. Stetcher. I think we're taking Troy Stetcher. You know what? I'm going to take a flyer on him. Troy Stetcher. Take him. All right. Edmonton Oilers. What do we got from you? Connor McDavid? No, didn't think so. But Tyson Barrie, Larson, and Bear right off the bat. Yikes. Man, our decor is going to look very good. And Tyson Barrie fits in all D pairings. I think I might take Tyson Barrie. Larson I've taken before. Ethan Bear could be another guy we take. Only fits on D pairing 1 though, and we'd have to give him a contract. Yeah, it might be Tyson Barrie, who they just traded for. I know it's kind of just, he hasn't even played a game for Edmonton yet technically, but he's available. Yeah, and he fits. All right, we're taking Tyson Barrie. Wow, like we might make the playoffs year 1. I'm not kidding, guys. Unless our forward core is just really horrible, we might make playoffs year 1. Hornquist is too old now. Vetrano or Akari I might take, depending on where they fit. Vetrano fits a lot better. He needs a center left wing. I like Vetrano. Verhaeg. Who we got? Top 6. Or do they have a prospect maybe we can take off them, or goalie? Montembeault. Wow, they give him an 80 overall. We'd have to give him a contract. It's not bad as a backup. I wouldn't mind Samuel Montembeault as a backup. Who was the other guy? It was either Montembeault or we took Vetrano. I'm going to take Montembeault. So we already have our first goalie, our backup, so Montembeault. Or he can be even the AHL goalie for us. LA Kings. Dustin Brown, no, not with that contract. Not helping you guys out. God, they got nobody. Might be taking a prospect here. No, there's no prospects. Oh, God, yikes. Yeah. Who are we going to take off this team? Might be like a Matt Roy, just like a AHL guy. And then a depth guy. He fits in all defensive pairings. You know what? I'm going to take that guy, Matt Roy. Let's go back to where we were in Minnesota. God, Spurgeon, yeah. I mean, I love Spurgeon in the other ones, but now with his new contract, 8 years at 7.5, absolutely not. That is a horrible contract. What else have we got? Well, we got a meme top 4 here. We have a potential defenseman, Louis Belpedio. I might just take him. He could grow, could not, but Cam Talbot not taking him. Other prospects there. They have anyone? Ivan Lania. I mean, Ice Dog. You know what? I'm gonna take Ivan Lania. I gotta take Ivan Lania just because. I mean, from my hometown OHL team, I'm gonna take him. So Ivan Lania from the Minnesota Wild, Montreal. What do we got? Joel Edmondson. Oh God, they give him a nice boost. High top 4. He could literally grow. In the next couple of years, he could grow to maybe like mid 80s. I like Joel Edmondson. Josh Anderson, who literally just got an extended for 8 years. No, I'm not gonna take him. Terry Lehkonen, no, I like that. I do like our Terry Lehkonen. That could be a solid pick right there. Other than that, Noah Juleson, that's good potential right there. Could take just him as a prospect and see how he grows. Goalies, Josh Allen, no. So either Joel Edmondson or, I'm gonna take the prospect. Guess we have enough defense already. What are we at? We're 6 of 9. Yeah, let's take the prospect. Noah Juleson. Let's go over back to Nashville. What do we got from the Nashville Predators? Matthias Ekholm. I mean, that's not bad. 3.7 for 3 years, 85 overall, 30 years old. Does he fit? Fits on D pairing too. We already have defense though. I gotta stop looking at the D. Yarncroc. He simmed well for me before. Top 6. Yeah, it might be Calle Yarncroc. Might be just taking him again. Got Luke Kunin. Bottom 6. Could be a guy we take for the bottom 6. Other than that, top 6. Goalies? Anything? Ooh. UC Saros. He might be the guy. I know this is going to suck for them because they got really no one else besides Pekka Rinne when he leaves. But yikes, how do you not protect him? I got to take him, guys. Got to take him. Our first goalie so far, UC Saros. Might be even our starting goalie. So now that we took UC Saros, now we can actually go to Arizona and solve this problem. So it was either... it was the goalie or who was the other player? Capobianco. So we'll take him. And then Calgary was the other goalie situation. Was it Shillington or the goalie? Yeah, I think it was Shillington or the goalie. So he's another prospect on D, which we don't really need more of. So let's take a prospect forward instead. We'll take Mangiapane. And now we're set. Now we don't have to keep going back. So let's go. New Jersey Devils. What do we got? Will Butcher, another defenseman off the bat. Andreas Janssen. They just got 9-4. Oh. What about Jesper Bratt? No. Pavel Zacha. No. Man, none of them fit in the scheme. I just take them for the sake of taking them, though, because there's really nothing available. Oh, my God. Mackenzie Blackwood. Why aren't they protecting their assets? Not to give him a contract, but, man, like, Saros and Blackwood tandem to figure out who... Wow. Oh, man, I might have to take him. You know what? I'm going to take it. I'm going to take him. I'm taking Mackenzie Blackwood. Look at there's our two goalies right there. Saros and Blackwood. We are set for goalies. Two young studs battling out for that #1 spot. I love it. I absolutely love it. Forwards, though. Jordan Eberle and Pajot right off the bat here. Eberle would be sweet. Fits line 2, 5 years, 5.5. It's too long. Even Pajot's contract, too long. What else do we got? I got some prospects. I got Hosang in. I mean, I'd love to take Hosang. We would have to give him a contract, though. But he could fit. I have to take Hosang. We got top 4, Bode Wild. 75. Ooh. 4 years at 7.6. Or 0.76, sorry. Or even Kiefer Bellows. Oh, power forward, if we can grow him. Oh, it's one of these two. We have a lot of DA. You know, I might take Kiefer Bellows. Is there anybody else that they just kind of let go? Or Ho-Sang, or do we take Ho-Sang? Because we have 1 left winger, 4 right wingers. Yeah, we kind of need like players that are going to play right away. God, I wish you could take those prospects, but Ho-Sang could actually play right away. So we'll take Josh Ho-Sang. New York Rangers. Oh my God, Ryan Strome. Please fit. Oh, I cannot take him. Oh my God. And I think they just extended him too. It's not updated. I don't think I'm going to be able to get that steal of a contract. Braden Lemieux. He could be something too. I think they just extended him too. God, yeah, it might be Ryan Strome. Can't pass on that. Not my problem. They're letting them go. Ottawa with their new I guess not new logo, but going back to the old logo. Connor Brown. I wouldn't mind a Connor Brown. Yeah. I look at forwards here, or even prospects. They let anybody go? No. Goalies. 75 at 22. Medium starter. He could grow to a backup potential. That's not bad, Philip Gustafson. We got to fill that forward core. Or we could maybe in free agency. You know what? I'm gonna take a chance. I'm gonna take Gustafson. Maybe he progresses into something. Maybe he doesn't. But at least we have our goalies for the AHL and NHL taken care of. Oh wow! Speaking of forwards, James Van Riemsdyk. Might have to take him. Scott Laughton. Oh, Scott Laughton does fit very much better than James Van Riemsdyk. Who else we got here? Moran. Isaac Ratcliffe, medium top 6, power forward, center, 6'6". That's a big boy. I have to take Isaac Ratcliffe. The JVR though, I mean that just, you know what? We can even use him as trade bait if he can't fit anywhere. I would take Gustafson, but I mean we have too many D right now. Yeah, no, we're gonna take JVR. Gotta help us get to the cat floor as well. Let's get to Pittsburgh. What do we got? Brendan Tanev, no. Jankowski, maybe a top 6. Was he a top 6 last year? Ooh, I might take Mark Jankowski. Maybe he sims well. That's a better. I think that's a better potential rating they gave him. Oh, Tristan Chari. We didn't have already 2 goalies. I'd take him. But, you know, I'm going to take Mark Jankowski. We'll take him. San Jose. What do we got for San Jose? Ooh, Ryan Donato. Oh, might be Ryan Donato. I really like that. We can take a prospect here. Dylan Gambrell. God. Another medium top 6 guy. I like Donato so far. There's another prospect here. Ivan Chekovich. Sniper. He's got a nice scar there above his lip. Look at that. Goalies. Martin Jones. Nope. I'm going to take Donato. Take Donato here. Another centerman. St. Louis. What do we have? Oh, my God. David Perron. Oh, yeah. It might be David Perron, boys. That's a solid pick right there. God, they made Sanford look good. Medium top 6. Sammy Blais. I mean, we remember taking him. You weren't choose different this time. Might be David Perron. That looks way too good to not take. Anybody else? Nope. Goalies. No. David Perron. All right, there we go. Man, we might be a cup contending team year 1. Like, this is ridiculous. Anthony Cirelli didn't really fit well before, but he fits well with that. With our current coach, we'd have to sign him. Ooh, foot. A prospect defenseman we could take a chance on. That's not bad. Okay, goalies, no. So Anthony Cirelli it is. All right, so I mean we have a lot of centers and a lot of forwards in D, but we can always trade away people that don't fit. It's always for future assets. Always works out. So the Leafs, my boy the Leafs, Travis Dermott doesn't have a new contract in here either. Oh wait, didn't he sign for 1 year, $865? I don't remember. Who do I take? Who do I take? What did the game let go? Dell and Campbell. Don't need any goalies. God, do we take? Take Travis Dermott and just he fits. Oh, fits in line. You know, I like Dermott. Let me take Dermott. If he fits in line 3, he can fit chemistry wise. Might be an asset for us. Vancouver. Pearson. Pearson might not be too bad. Fits in the bottom 6. I like that. I really like that. Unless there's a prospect that we can snab from them. New goalies. Oh. I mean, we've taken Demko in the past. I mean, you know, I'm going to leave them with Demko this time. Not going to take him. I like Pearson. You know what? We'll take Tanner Pearson. Washington. What do we have here? Justin Schultz. I think they just acquired him too. God, why are all these teams letting go of the players they just acquired? And take the other Van Riemsdyk. Have the brothers on the team. That'd be funny. What else is available here from... ooh, Daniel Sprong. He sims well. I really like that. 3 years at $725. Might be Sprongy. Or Lucas Johansson. I mean, we could develop him. I really like Lucas Johansson, too. Actually, you know what? I'd take Lucas Johansson, I think. Unless there's someone else here that stands out. Zach Fucale. Yeah, I'm going to take Lucas Johansson. You know what? Let's see if we can develop him just as good as his brother there. Let's get him. And then Winnipeg, last team here on the docket, and we don't take anyone from Vegas because they're exempt. Lucky Roslich. I kind of like that. We'd have to give him a contract though. We're giving out too many contracts. Sami Niku, give him a contract too. We got look at that flow, my lord. Eric Comrie. No, I don't want to take Eric Comrie. Because we have Montembeault and Gustafsson for the AHL. You know, I'm going to take Roslich. You know what, we'll see. I'm sure he probably won't want that much. But, all right, so there we go. Let's finish the expansion draft. All right, there is our team from the expansion draft. Not going to be set in stone, but we have a mix of right-away players and a mix of prospects for sure. And it's going to be interesting to see how we build this team through this offseason. So, do I want to do the draft? What are we at, 38 minutes? I don't want this video to go too long. You know, we can get the draft done at least. So let's just, I'm going to skip the draft interviews. Do we really need to do these? Yeah, they're already all scouted. Like, we don't need to do the draft interviews. Let's just go to... Can we skip? Doesn't it... Can I just skip this? Did they change it so that it doesn't... Okay, that's... I mean, I can appreciate that. I don't want to do draft interviews. We'll just sim to the draft and get the draft out of the way. So, I think there was someone... that we said we could use as trade bait. Who was it? Was it Cam Atkinson? Yeah, it was Cam Atkinson. So right off the bat, we're going to trade Cam Atkinson away because I don't think he's going to fit anywhere in the team, and he didn't fit any scheme. So we're going to try to see if we can acquire draft picks, I think, at least for next year, just to stock those up. Or we can go for the number 2 overall pick because Winnipeg wants to trade it. Let's just give that a shot first. So they want to give it up. Okay, I know. Yes, I know. All right, so it looks like they did fix a trade value. So I've been watching videos, and then the trade values were just ridiculous. So Where is Cam Atkinson? Oh, he's right there. Yikes, that's not going to work. Yeah, if they fixed it, yeah, that's just not going to work. So Winnipeg can keep that pick. Let's find trade, see who wants Cam Atkinson. All right, here we go. So let's find trade. What do we got? We have anything? We got 3. So we got the Boston Bruins want to give us a 3rd this year and a 3rd next year. That's not bad. Colorado wants to give us a 3rd and 4th from this year. And, ooh, they got a 2nd from this year, but a 7th as well. I'd like the 2 thirds. I'm not going to lie. I like the 2 thirds. And it's an Eastern Conference team. There we go. Give him Cam Atkinson. Accept trade. There we go. Bye-bye, Cam Atkinson. And now let's just see how these ended up. See who these players were. We have Korpikoski with 78, Plekhanov 77, so not bad. Oh, the one guy was actually a grinder. I thought he would be a power forward. So we're projected to get something between 70 and 80, maybe not even, so 70 and like 77, somewhere in between there. So we have a chance at defenseman. So either Kostiksin, the scouts wants to take Tarek Kunin, who's the offensive defenseman. We have Frolov, or do we take a forward in Pearson? I do like Jacob Kostiksin, but we have a lot of D. Like we really don't need someone that's gonna start right away. So even taking a guy like a Marcus Frolov or Pearson, I highly doubt he's gonna be 1 year away. Probably be 2 years away. So is there anybody down here that looks good though? Ooh, okay. So Esa Tuparainen could be a grinder, could be a power forward. He has really good scouted stats. 1 year, could be 2. I like Esa if we reach down or if we trade down. He's projected to go number 10. Maybe we can trade down. We trade down with like New Jersey at least. You know, let's just trade down with New Jersey. So if we give them our 6th overall pick, we get something else from them. Is there any like prospects that look good from them? No, you know, let's go for draft picks. So draft picks next year, 2020. Where's 2021? How about a 3rd from next year we add to it? So 9th overall and a 3rd next year for the 6th overall pick. Does that go through? Rejected. How about the 9th and a 4th from next year? No. Okay, how about we just 9th for the 6th. We're trading down. All right, that's good enough. Accepted. So now New Jersey, who did they take? Let's see who they took with that pick. Medium. Okay, he was a medium elite. Wow. Maybe I should have took Pearson, but I really want that Esa guy. So let's just sim to our pick. Kostiksin was a 72 and Turtikane was a 71. Okay, so let's go to our pick, Esa Tuparainen. I'm gonna have to get used to saying that, and he was a medium top 6 grinder. Shoot. Okay, so that didn't work out in our favor, but you know what? Maybe this guy could actually be an asset for us. So I'm gonna stick with our pick there. I'm gonna stick to our guns. So let's go to round number 2. See what's available here. Reinhardt. I don't like what there's a picture, and they never actually turn out. Colton Pritchett. 3 years. Okay. Timofey Zykov. That's not a weird name, but it might be a guy we take here. Anybody around here that looks good? Might be Timofey Zykov. I don't think this Rhett Reinhardt guy is any good. I feel like he's going to be like a medium top 6. I don't know. Or we take like a Timofey Zykov. Or Pritchett. 3 years. Zykov, 3. He played an A+ league. don't know what to take. Let's just see what the picture guy looks like. Rhett Reinhardt, make pick. Yeah, he's a medium top 6. I knew he was going to be a medium top 6. It is what it is. The first year draft sucks. I hate drafting in this first year. Let's just move through it. This guy. Oh, there's the goalie, Mironov. You know what? Let's take a chance on him. See what he ends up being. Medium fringe star, like I said. 47 overall. Yeah, this guy might not even grow at all. Might just dump him or not sign him. Sim to the next pick. What do we have? Probably not going to have a lot here. Yeah, there's already a bust right there. Let's sort by potential. Potential high elite guys here are probably not anywhere near the elite status. Taylor Gauthier, a goalie here. Ooh, might not be too bad. He's 19. Already got a lot of goalies, though. Alfred Barkland. We got Sergei Novikov. Larry Bales. These names, like, what generator machine did they come up with these names? It's actually really hilarious. Ooh, what is this? Per Fast. Let's just take that. Just because of that potential rating. What does this guy end up being? A low elite 50 overall sniper. You know what? That's not bad. If he can potentially grow, it might be a good asset. Per Fast. Oh, God. Again, I just talked about the freaking names. Gauthier guy, the scout wants us to take. He's there, available. Auxiliary Glebov. He's the younger goalie. Got the elite over here for Gauthier. Let's just take him. Why not? Medium fringe starter. Yep. Can't go wrong with a couple of goalie prospects in the wings, though. You never know. Let's see here. We got a potential high elite goalie. Probably not going to be. I'm not going to take a chance on him. What else we got? Anything crazy like that Per guy? Corey Bentley. New. Sergei Andronov. Yeah, we're getting to like the nothingness. So let's just take a chance on this guy. Andronov. Medium 7th defenseman. Yeah, I'm just going to sim the rest of the entire draft. Not going to take a look at the other picks. Trust my scout to give us some other players. There are the other players. And okay, so we ended the draft. So I think this is going to come to the end of the video. And we'll get into the... Yeah, we'll get into the free agent frenzy in the next video, and hopefully get some simulation done, or at least the trade deadline. So thanks you guys for watching. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Leave me your comments down below. Let me know what you guys thought of the video so far, and I will see you guys next time right here in the Armchair GM Sports Network in the NHL 21 GM Mode Commentary Series with your Seattle Kraken. Take it easy.